we're going to look at everything we can. We're going to be selectively aggressive. We obviously, there's things in this league you have to, you have certain amount of resources they allow you to have, and we'll look at that. But we're going to try to improve our football team. Not try, we're going to improve our football team, and we expect to have success next year.
I'm going to tell y'all something y'all don't want to hear.
Turn the pressure up. I don't quit. I don't fold under pressure. I'm the best, and I know I'm the best. And you know I'm the best.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy DMV back with another one. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, right? And this surrounds a hot topic issue, right? Which is the Micah Parsons signing. And you guys may or may not have seen the hashtag 877 pay Micah now, right? The whole meaning behind this movement is really for us to take care of our stars, to take care of our cornerstone people before they get to their contract year, before they get to their 5th-year option, before they get to all of that. Like, the idea is for us to be able to handle our money better when it comes to our stars. Instead of blaming them for not being able to sign people, we want to be able to get our ducks in a row early. I probably should listen to that myself. I'm probably talking to myself because when it comes to tax season, I don't get my stuff in order until it's late. And quite frankly, then that leads me to, having to do all that stuff at the last minute. And I'm typically pretty good at it, but throughout the course of the year, if I just like log my stuff monthly and have it set up, I don't have to go through this chaos every time. So that's what the Cowboys are doing, and they do this with their stars all of the time. And it got to the point last year where they had to sign Dak and CD, and that took away from being able to spread it out in other ways. But they waited till the last minute to really begin the negotiations. And I get it though. Like, in negotiations, they tell you the one who talks the most, they lose. Tuck talked about that on his walk and talk yesterday. Also, if you make the call, you lose or whatnot, right? But if it's about winning, who the hell cares about who's making the call and all of that type of stuff? Deal with the agents early, figure out what they want, and then you come to a table and you come to an agreement. You know what I'm saying? I deal with complex negotiations all of the time, and they get done when you set it as a precedent and you make time for the things that you want to make time for. That's what happens in real life. So with Micah, I think signing OSA is an obstacle. That's another obstacle. That's a mistake that we've made in the past where we've had guys up for deals and where we knew it was going to be trouble, or we knew that it was going to take a big chunk out of things. And instead of dealing with it early, we end up signing somebody else to a market deal. And then we end up kicking it down the road and then signing our star to, to not record breaking money or top money. And that's how we handle the salary cap bad. I think Jerry said it in the opening presser for Shoddy that we damn sure can manage the cap better. Well, you know how you can manage the cap better? You manage the cap better by making sure that you nip this Micah stuff in the bud right now. It makes no sense that you haven't talked to Micah's team for an extension, but now, you talk to OSA. Now, I get it. OSA was in the contract year, and you had but so long but to deal with him. But, bro, what are y'all doing? That's my question. Like, with Mike McCarthy, y'all blocked him from an interview, and you waited till the last minute only to not deal with him. What are we doing with our time, right? And I think about it all of the time. And I understand it now. And it was watching Vach's video about Stephen Jones's title. Stephen Jones has like two different titles. I think it was like executive vice president, COO, or whatever the hell it is. And then you look at Jerry Jones and it's owner and general manager and CEO or president or whatever the hell it is, right? So we talk about them dealing with things like a mom and pop shop. And you've heard Jerry say these things like do more with less. You've heard him say that with Dak Prescott. And then you hear stuff about being selectively aggressive and what Stephen Jones was talking about. And when they sign these guys, I think that they sign them not with the intent of building a team, but when they sign them, they're like, okay, we signed you to this money. We need you to make miracles now. That's not the case, bro. Like signing a top player that does what they do the very best to top money is not the same as you being a GM and an owner. You feel like if you got to do multiple jobs, then your players got to do multiple jobs. That's not how it works, bro. A team is a team. You fill 53, and then you got your practice squad guys, and everybody has their roles. And it's when you have multiple people doing multiple roles that you kind of spread these guys thin. I think that DeMarcus Lawrence said this, where he said, we just got tired. Bro, of course you're going to get tired if you got to do 2 to 3 different people's jobs. And that's what they're looking at here. So I think Steven said something along the lines of it being maybe not, and I'm paraphrasing, it being a complex situation and extenuating circumstances behind Micah Parsons and signing him. And so what? Deal with it now. Deal with those circumstances now. And later on, I promise you, it will be better. We can't continue to keep making the same mistakes over and over and over and over and watching our rivals, our nemesis, keep winning, keep getting better. I mean, we had an opportunity, guys, where we were ahead of our division. And now we're looking, and the Giants are really a good offseason away from surpassing us. We haven't had a good offseason in a while. We have the opportunity to have a good offseason right now. So I look at it like this, man. Prioritize Micah Parsons. I don't care about OSA getting a deal. We can deal with OSA getting a deal after Micah. And if it just so happens that OSA goes to the market and somebody else pays, I guarantee you, if OSA signs a big market deal, it's going to be to a bad football team, and it's not going to matter anyway. It's not going to matter anyway. Do I want OSA here? Yes, I do. But let's look at the facts, right? This is why I say Micah should be prioritized. This is why Micah's prioritized. When Micah was out, didn't OSA play? What impact did OSA give us when Micah was out? Because see, that those are the things you got to look at when you're signing him to a deal and he's going to be top market. All right, let's look at this draft. Is this draft deep with D tackles? Will the free agency market be deep with D tackles? D tackles going to be a market like y'all trying to tell me running back is. So why are we prioritizing that when there are a couple things we struggle with? We struggle with stopping the run. Everybody said we struggle with stopping the run. OSA was a part of that. What run stopper is OSA? Okay, cool. We like getting to the quarterback. All right. How often did we get to the quarterback when Micah was out? I'll wait. The whole point is if a player is not on the front sheet of this guy is going to wreck our game plan, that person don't need to be a priority over the person that is on the front sheet and they saying we got to stop him. That's all I got for y'all today, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This is something that, for me, I know that there are fans that want to sign OSA, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it if it happens, but just understands that just kicks the can down the road later, and we're not going to be able to bring anybody else in. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. We out. Peace.